Good morning. At the tree. Well, with the trees starting to look golden, back at the scene of the crime. A nice frost this morning. Welcome to this week's vlog. Hello, how are you? Right, time's 10:30. I've been here about an hour and a half now, I suppose. Put the clocks back yesterday. I was going to come down Saturday afternoon, but I had to do the family thing yesterday, so I couldn't get out until this morning. This is my second trip down since I had that big hit. The last trip down, I only stayed for about 4 hours because I had a relapse in my health on the Sunday night. And I wasn't really feeling it. I've got most of my gear in the bivvy. We had the first real frost this morning. I mean, I came out of the house at 7:30, 7:45, and the car was still covered in frost. So how that's going to affect the fishing, I don't know. The wind on Saturday had a real bite to it. So, is it going to slow the fish down? I don't honestly know. But since I've been here, I've seen one fish crash out right over in the far corner where they normally crash out. And I've seen a fish roll. No, I didn't see the fish roll. I saw the swirl of the fish rolling, because I was putting my bivvy up, turned around, looked up, and there was the big swirl there. Tactics are exactly the same as what's been working for me. 2 hands full of bait over the left hand rod, which is a snowman. 2 hands full of bait over the middle and the left hand rod. So that's a sort of handful each, but they're sort of quite close. I've brought some different pop-ups with me today. I brought some 13 and some 15s. They're proper job pop-ups. Without going corkball, I would say they're possibly the most buoyant pop-ups I've ever used. As I don't use a chod, I don't use corkballs. There's a lot of leaf litter on the bottom, so I've got one rig out there that's about 6-7 inches. I could well be changing that to a slightly longer one, because I don't want it being pulled into the leaf litter. So that's what we're doing at the minute. I'm back in the same swim. The reasons being, one, I've still been putting the bait in, and two, with this sort of a cold snap that we've had since Saturday, since that wind had a bite to it and the frost this morning, this end is slightly deeper. As I said before, this end's about 8 foot deep. That end is an average of 5. So this end is slightly deeper. Yeah, so that's it. Well, time's 10 past 11. Nothing has happened as of yet. I've got my longer rig sorted out. I'll give it another couple of hours on the rig that's out there. Then I'll change it over to the longer rig. Got my coffee. Got my parabolic heater. My bivvy heater with me today. Only because of that frost last night. There's been 1 or 2 fish rolling or causing a disturbance on the surface. Let's put it that way. I've not seen no bubbling up as yet, but then where my left hand rod is behind the tree and I can't see. I could have moved my bivvy a bit further to the right so as I could see all the water, but I just wanted to get my bivvy up. First thing to come out is always my rods. Then my landing net. Then my unhooking mat. Then my buzzers. Then the bivvy goes up. I've always been like that because it's the rods and the bait positioning that catches fish. It's not sitting in your bivvy like I am now. And of course, if you don't set your landing net up and you get a fish, it's a mad panic. And then if you don't set your unhooking mat up, again, it's a mad panic. So it's rods, landing net, unhooking mat, buzzers, then the bivvy. The DVD today, for tonight, is Star Wars: Force Awakens. I suppose it'll be dark about 7ish. They'll put the clocks back. So that'll go on about 7:30. For the last couple of hours, that'll be 9 o'clock. Yeah, that'll be about right. One thing I see a lot of people do in the winter, and I have done it over a lot of years, as soon as it gets dark, in the bivvy, in the bag, and within an hour they're asleep. Now there's only one thing wrong with that. If you get your full 7-8 hours sleep, you wake up at 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, when in winter that's the coldest period. So the longer you can hang it out before you go to sleep, the better. This will be possibly my last winter on here, on this lake. If it's going to be as tough as what it was last year, it's definitely going to be. Might move on to one of the other pits that has got some or the next one that's got some winter form. The big pit behind me, that mostly shuts down within the next 2 or 3 weeks. The other lake that I normally fish, the L shape, that mostly shuts down as of now, sort of end of October. The back pit's a ball breaker in summer, so God knows what it's like in winter. The Orchid, you get a lot of pike anglers on there. So that leaves the front pit. There's some good fish in there. So next year could see me on the front pit. Depends if I get the fish that I want out of here. I'm not targeting it. It's just that it would be nice to put it on the bank. And it does like visiting the bank in winter. So, just have to see what's going to happen in the coming months. In actual fact, I'm quite surprised that I've not had it already with the run of fish that I've been having. I mean, in about 6 trips, now I'm going to say 6 trips. I would know better if I counted them up. In 6 trips I've had 19 fish. With 5 19s and that single 20. So whether it's been one of the fish I've lost, I don't know, obviously. So just help me, I hope my health holds out so as I can carry on fishing. Got a doctor's appointment Friday morning. For another check-up after my hospital visit the other week. So, yeah. Gonna have to sort myself out a better bivvy for winter. I mean, this one is brilliant, absolutely brilliant, but you can't get a full winter skin for it. So, sort of, if you like, the front panel from there to the park on the other side is only single skin for the winter. But I don't know which one to go for. We'll have to start looking. I like the look of some of the Cyprinus bivvies. I mean, you can get them with a complete as a winter skin combo for about 140 quid. Also like some of the look of some of the Uchi ones as well, but they're a lot more expensive. Obviously it's only going to be for winter use. I just don't know. Like I said, I'm going to have to have a look and have a think, sort out the finances, and then go from there. Right, so that's 11. We'll just have to wait and see. I've got my cover all on my bed chair now. Again, due to that frost last night. Might even do some marker work tomorrow. Well, time's 5 to 1. Not had a twitch. Got the kettle on for another cup of tea, cup of coffee. Cup of tea, don't drink bloody tea. For a cup of coffee, and then I'm going to get me Whiz Monkey on for my dinner, which just so happens to be breaded chicken courgettes in a roll with tomato, not tomato, with mayo. It's a bit. It wouldn't surprise me if we had another frost tonight. So yeah, I've got a longer rig tied up, baited up. I'll give it until about 2:30, and then I'll change it. Oh, hello. A few bubbles just come up out there. Looks like the tents could still be active, so if the tents are active, the carp should be active. Not plumes like it has been, but yeah. When I wind that rod in at 2:30, I'll check to see, obviously, what the hook length's like. The one that I'm going to put out is about 11 inches long. Just so as I can keep it clear of the weed. Get that bounced on there. There has been 1 or 2 fish crash on the far side. It's at about 90ish yards, 100 yards. But as I said last time, I like to, when I'm fishing, I like to create within my swim a safe haven. Just for somewhere for the fish to drift off into and then come back when they're confident. Which I don't see a lot of people do. If a fish crashes it within casting range, then they'll put a bait on it. but I'll go the opposite way. If I see a fish casting within casting range, then I don't do nothing about it. Half-past 2, I want to check that rig, the shorter rig of the 3 that I've got out there. Because I've got, see, about a 7-inch, a 9-inch and a 10-inch. The 10-inch being the snowman setup. So we'll just have to play it by ear for a little while. Still covering the same 2 platforms with the left hand, with the right hand in the middle rod, and I'm covering the tree on the far bank with the left hand rod. Which is my usual spot for that rod. I've been putting the bait on it. Can't see the point in moving it because it's been doing me fish. The middle rod has been doing me fish. It's just the extreme right hand rod that I can't get a pickup on. Don't know why. But hopefully these next 24-ish hours I'll make amends of that. Right, that's another little update as to what's been happening. Nothing much really. Totally different to what it was last time. Well, the last time I was catching down here. And it looks like there's a fish bubbling up over there now. As I don't know where my binoculars are, I can't have a look.